Ooh.
Fake love, real hate.
One West.
But we set apart, nigga.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. Ooh, you can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Fuck a fake friend, show is over, close the curtain. Told you that they loved you, laughed at you when you was hurting. One thing about that UPK, this brotherhood for certain. Dress you up in all black, urge you up to put that work in. Same niggas that was on the block putting that work in. Abandon that lifestyle, cause now I know my purpose. Coming from a place where a black man life is worthless. 400 plus years, yeah, living out them curses. I blame the so-called leaders in the churches. Was supposed to save our soul, instead they led us to the hearses. Backstabbed and betrayed by the people you would die for. Your family ain't family, so-called friends switch sides on you. Crackers take a knee on your neck, whisper and die, boy. So I stay strapped with the Kaepernick, that's the firearm. Gotta watch your back, you know them demons out here lurking. If I don't know shit, then I know one thing for certain. Look, they hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. They hate you when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you.
I say fuck the fake love and disloyal behavior. Brotherhood is a weapon, but bitch niggas is contagious. Hating your elevation instead of hitting the pavement. Watching your every move and never give motivation. Situational friendships get away with adversity. And these days, just a little bit of your kindness a luxury. I'd rather keep you distant, be a fuck nigga too close to me. Prefer to fuck with fear niggas than house niggas with notes on me. Get a shirt off my back for devoted niggas with loyalty. I noticed the lack of devoted niggas that's trustworthy if you ain't in all black. Ranked up, I give two fucks for free. Death before dishonor is a must. It ain't no choice from me, I'm bred different. Was never one to die, just bullshit, I'm fed different. Fuck all the information out of pulpits, I'm led different. Been taught to follow a code, Israel law, statutes, commandments, freely given, never sold, nigga. Chill.
They hate it when you up, but love it when you down. Love you when you dead, but hate you while you living. Only make a mention when it's beneficial. You can't keep it solid, I ain't fucking with you. Hey, hey. Yeah. Hey, hey. Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Hey, yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General, your honor. That for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth, the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners, all them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling plain. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my people. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles and make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mass shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous out for a brand new pair of bellows.
From me you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. Can y'all hear me?
Shalom, Lord Christ, sir.
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Most
we can hear you,
Most High
sir.
in Christ, man. Israel looking beautiful on the screen right now. You know what I mean? Got my brothers and my sisters here. You know what I mean? I see my nigga Jay McCord on the screen too.
Yes, sir.
My brother Yash. What's up? What's up, priest?
What's going on, sir?
What's going on, brother Shalak? You know what I'm saying?
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Yeah, sister Tamika, my
Christ.
brother Brett. We got Nishak up in here. Man, listen, we about to get it in, man. I see you, bro. I see you. Yeah.
Hey,
We about to get
Salakia.
it in, man. We about to get it in. Right
Salakia,
now,
sir.
Go ahead, brother.
I text Canelo. He's supposed to be joining the chat too.
Okay, come on. You funny as hell. Hey, look, look. Before we get started, hey, Jay McCord, who'd you have in that? I know you had Crawford in that fight, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody in the UPK pretty much. A lot of my brothers was on Crawford. Even though I did have Canelo in that, man. I definitely did. But Crawford's a master boxer. He definitely is.
Well, yeah. Well, I saw what happened to Canelo's last two fights that he had with pure boxers, and he just couldn't get it done, you know. And neither one of them dudes that beat him was a better boxer than Crawford, even with the size advantage. I just knew that his style would just frustrate him, and I was right.
God. Yeah, man. My brothers giving me a hard time about that in the UPK.
I mean, it was logical to go with the bigger guy, you know. You couldn't go wrong going with, you know, Canelo. He was the bigger guy, but you know, I just saw him the last two fights against pure boxers, so I knew he was gonna have some trouble.
Hey, sir, niggas lose money and they get to saying anything. They talking about Crawford had bricks in his gloves. Come on, bro.
Hey, I lost money. You know what I'm saying? I bet on both. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I lost money because I bet a parlay. You know, I did the money line. There wasn't really no real money unless you was betting thousands. You know what I mean? So,
you know?
Yeah,
I'm a little like I know a lot of you brothers. Some brothers they bet on like sports stuff like that. I'm really like kind of alienated when it comes to that. Like I really don't bet no money like that. But I just know in sports that anything's possible, man. You know what I mean? That's why I just don't. You know, I don't want to put my faith in on these people because you just never know with the money behind these people. You just never know. You know
Hey, you smart. You definitely smart not to bet on the Cowboys though.
Hey, look. This brother, this. If you
trying to ruin the conversation now with the Cowboys.
Hey, look. This brother right here, he is the closest thing to a Stiller without playing for the Steelers.
Oh man,
he was nice back in the day though. He definitely had some hands. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, appreciate it.
Look, he don't want to tell you his idol was Michael Irvin though. He don't want to tell you that.
Oh, no doubt about. Hey, I make that known. That's definitely known, man.
God. So let's listen here. So. I'm pretty sure a few more people are going to jump in. So today we're going to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're going to jump in. Of course, you know, with those scriptures out there, but we're going to mainly talk about Charlie Kirk. We're going to talk about Cardi B, and we're going to talk about the young man, Trey Reed. You know what I mean? So we just going to jump right into it. If it's okay with y'all, I want to start with the Charlie Kirk. Is that's okay with y'all?
That's perfect.
Yeah. So, of course, you know, a lot of us brothers here in the UPK, some brothers and sisters aren't in the UPK. So we know we always, and I don't have to say this, but we always keep it brotherly and sisterly. You know what I'm saying? Nobody disrespect each other, nothing like that. We already know that. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? We are Israel, you know what I'm saying? So let's just jump into the conversation. And like I said, when we're talking, if you're not talking, just keep your mic on mute. And then whenever you got something to say, just raise your hand, say something. You know, there's really no format. We just want to go in, you know what I'm saying? So first of all right. So we know that Charlie Kirk, you know what I'm saying? He was shot, and let them tell it. He was assassinated on September 10th, right? So he caught a fatal shot, you know what I mean? Charlie Kirk, of course, is a conservative. You know what I'm saying? He's an activist of Turning Point USA. He was shot in Utah, the college campus, on his American comeback tour, right? So the suspect was they say, I don't know if for sure if this is the guy, but they said it's a 22-year-old by the name of Tyler Robinson, right? It was another Esau, you know what I'm saying, Edomite. The shooting happened while he was actually talking about mass shootings and transgender topics, all right? So his organization, or the Turning Point, was founded in 2012. He's a conservative. If you don't know what conservative is, they're like more on tradition, you know, no change, like American customs or whatnot. Basically, take niggas back to slavery and let's leave it like that. You know what I mean? That's what conservative to me, you know, means pretty much. Let me see. He had like a big media. He was definitely getting Salaki. Yeah, just somebody, whoever that is, just mute your mic for a second. But he had like a big media presence. He has a lot of, videos that, you know what I mean, that cause a lot of, uproar and whatnot. We won't get into that too. A lot of people, went on him and got on him about his, they called this stuff rhetoric, you know what I'm saying it was misinformation. Like a lot of stuff he was saying wasn't really facts. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of you brothers definitely going to weigh on this. I know you, Jay McCord. I know a lot of brothers, Brett. I know a lot of you brothers want to talk about that. So I'm gonna let y'all just go in, one at a time, talk about what y'all think about it and what y'all believe in. Then I'll throw some scriptures out there. So whoever want to go first can go first.
Yeah, basically, man. When you look at this guy's rhetoric, man, it's sickening to see that these people are trying to force us to have sympathy for a man that's made a living off of degrading black people for the last decade. It's incredible, man. And for them to try to basically get you fired and scold you about celebrating his death, or what they call celebrating his death, after they celebrated George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin. I mean, they were doing challenges, Trayvon Martin challenge, George Floyd challenge. And for these same people that come at us online and scold us about sympathy when they've made a living off of dancing on the graves of black men. I mean, it's incredible, man. The hypocrisy is incredible. The man was a piece of shit. Period. And if you don't believe me, look at his rhetoric for the last 10 years. He's made a living off of degrading our people, man. He said that black women don't have the brain capacity to be in positions they're in. That black men are inherently violent. You're more susceptible to get killed by a black man than any other race. And for him to be killed right when he was uttering and spewing racism about black men, to be shot by his own, it's like poetic justice to me, man.
Yes, that's heavy, the point you just brought. Get that brother a hand, man. That was well put too, man. That was definitely well damn put. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh, and just in case, his brother, my brother Andre Dunny, just checked in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We just started, brother. So you ain't miss anything. Your brother just went in, and he was, we started with Charlie Kirk. We're gonna talk about Charlie Kirk, Cardi B, and we're gonna go into Trey Reed. But whoever wants to go next, y'all can jump in.
I mean, it's just a coincidence that he got killed by the same rhetoric that he pretty much promoted. He said that it's necessary for people to lose their lives to gun violence every year.
In order to keep the Second Amendment, in order to preserve the Second Amendment.
In order to protect his rights. So listen, man, we even with the George, if y'all remember, he was even mentioning about he acted like George Zimmerman was a victim.
Yeah, calm.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if my brother touched on that in his opening, but it's just, man, like they act like we supposed to not, acknowledge, or like we don't have the receipts on the bullshit that was coming out that man's mouth for years. We have receipts.
Heavy. And
we have the receipts. And for them to think that we supposed to just turn a blind eye to that, and all of a sudden, this dude, we supposed to celebrate this a blatant racist. You know what I mean? That had no regard to the Asiatics, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. It's just like, come on, man. I'm not playing those games. You know, I'm gonna tell it how it is. You laid it out. You laid it out for me. You gave me the blueprint. So I'm gonna follow y'all blueprint.
Gone. Heavy with the brother saying. Anybody, go ahead. Whoever want to go next.
Kyle, sir, let me jump in. And I won't be long because I ain't really keep up with the cracker too much. I just seen him every now and then. He just goes to show you that every white man is the damn devil the Bible speak of. That's what it comes down to. And just to piggyback off of what the brother was just saying, his little comment he made about what's my man name that killed well, not my man,
George Zimmerman,
punk ass dude that killed Trayvon. What's his name again?
Yeah,
George Zimmerman, right?
Yeah.
This cat said that dude was acquitted amongst his peers, and then gonna say OJ was guilty when OJ was acquitted amongst his peers. So that goes to show you right there. He's the damn devil. When it come to us, ain't no in betweens. We just ain't shit to them, and that's how they gonna always see us. And as far as him being racist, I'm glad he racist because I'm racist too. And I want them to come out. I want them to always come out just like he come out. Be your real self, because we know exactly who you are. I don't want none of that hiding shit. Then you try to come on and act like you for everybody.
I'm all for the
damn
First
right.
Amendment.
Damn right. So that dude, he hopefully, you know, I don't feel bad for him at all. These same people, you know, when shit go on in our community, people get killed. You know, we go to work the next day. Not one of them crackers give you one comment.
That's heavy.
Not one one comment, compliment, anything. Oh, he was such a good guy. We don't hear none of that. So you know what? They got the same treatment for me when they was talking about it. The chick asked me at work, "Did you see Charlie Kirk got killed?" I said, "Who is that?" She says, well, the guy that I said, well, I don't know nothing about that. I said, I do know that when George Floyd got killed, it was quiet in here. That's what I want to know. And that's where I'm at with it, sir. I ain't really gonna get too long with it.
No, that's a heavy point. That's a heavy point. They had the nerve to say this is an act of assassination. This man was a man of God. That's what they said. That's what people be saying. He's a man of God.
God, he prayed for him.
That's
what God?
Yeah, he ain't praying to our God.
God. Whoever's next, go ahead.
Salaki, if I may, my lord.
Go ahead, sis.
I feel like they need to stop speaking on God's people because Hulk Hogan spoke on us and he died 10 years to the date.
You damn right. You damn right.
Said. So this is an example of shut your mouth.
Yeah, damn right. Sister hand. And if I could, real quick before the next person go, let me just, like I said, I'm gonna pop in and then show a couple of scriptures here and there. But this is heavy because this is right on topic of what we're saying. Proverbs 18:21. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. There you go. What you say out your mouth is very serious. We know this in the Black and Hispanic community. We know this all too well. You know what I mean? Me and my brother Donnie, I just texted him like a couple weeks ago about a situation, and you know what I'm talking about. And remember, you said play stupid games, you play stupid, you get stupid prizes.
You get stupid prizes.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. Like you gotta watch it. That is one of the biggest problems in our community is disrespect, how we talk to each other, how we deal with each other, and then we don't go to each other as brothers and sisters to iron things out. Like we want to run our mouth to somebody else, and then it travels back to the person, and then once that happens, it's
a
like
a lot of backbiting.
Come. Exactly. Like I said, so you want to be careful when you, especially on the level that devil was on, when you out there speaking at college campuses and talking to all different nationalities and everything, and the way you talk to people. And like I said, this is this is one of their own. So what's really happening here is that's white on white crime. You understand? Which like the brother Jay McCourt said is like poetic to me because a kingdom divided against itself can't stand.
Right.
You understand that? So when you see that, Black people need to just fall back. You know what I'm saying? Let them do them. You know what I mean? Let them destroy each other. Because I don't know any Black or Hispanic that don't want to be in rulership. I mean, I don't know who don't want to be in charge.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Brother. See, and the thing about it is, these motherfuckers act like they mad at us. I said, what the fuck you mad at us for?
Yeah.
You got killed by one of your own. Every political assassination in this country has been from a fucking cracker. Period.
Damn, heavy.
Every political assassination in this country.
Yeah.
So what the fuck you pointing fingers at us for?
They literally threatening HBCUs and shit. Like what? Like where y'all get this from? How y'all and then for it to happen in Utah of all places.
Lily White, Utah.
I mean, that's where them crackers would have felt the safest at.
Man, they put a gun in the man's hand before he can talk and walk. His crazy ass MAGA lunatic parents, man.
Okay, God, heavy. Listen, what y'all saying is exactly what, like we talk about in the UPK. You gotta understand, these people, they have a perpetual hatred towards us. It don't matter who did what. It always comes back to the Black and Hispanics. It's always going to be that way. You know what I mean? We can be doing nothing, and it's just so crazy because what the Troy Reed incident happened like right after that, right? The brother that got hung. Yeah. So it's like in my mind, I'm thinking like, damn, I wonder if somebody did this because of that.
Well,
you understand?
Well, you know what? Colin Kaepernick is opening up his own investigation about that.
That's crazy because, like I said, I got that on my notes as well because we're going to talk about that too. But yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's just like, these like you said, the brother said, they come out the womb, like I said in the scriptures, the wicked are estranged from the womb. You know what I mean? They come out this way. You understand that? But when you see them going at each other like that, to me, it's a beautiful sight in my eyes because, again, they got shit to do with me. You understand that? You know what I mean? Me and my people, you understand that? But go ahead, whoever want to go next.
Hey, what y'all was bringing out was extremely heavy. Y'all say, why y'all looking at us? What y'all looking at us for?
Right.
I was on TikTok. As soon as that Charlie Kirk shit happened, it was white devils on there saying, we at war. Nigga, who you at war?
With who?
One person.
With yourself?
Yeah, right, sir.
It was one person that did it. You at war.
Yeah.
When they say shit like that, they really talking to us.
Exactly.
God.
They looking for a reason to hang a black person.
Yep.
Damn right. You damn right. It's heavy with the priest, man. This is my brother and priest Yasha Baham out of he's Northeast Ohio in Detroit. That's my brother, man. You know what I mean? Puts in his work in the truth. Young man put his work in.
Damn right.
But yeah,
whoever
want to go next, go ahead.
When are white women are held accountable for raising mass shooters like we are held accountable for raising thugs?
Damn,
like
that's heavy. That's heavy. Let me tell you. And to answer your question, sis, jump on your question. In America, that oppressor's daughter, according to America, that's the daughter of God. You understand that? She says her Borgia, white Jesus. You understand that? So they can never be, wrong. And just like, Rosewood and, Emmett Till and, all those situations, they can never be wrong. You understand that? In America. Now, we know that it ain't about shit, but in America, they are praised and worshiped. That's why you see them all over the TV. You got, Barbie with her blonde hair, blue. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all understand what I'm talking about. So, but that was a heavy point you brought out because,
that was real heavy.
They definitely bring the sisters, when black men grow up, someone grow up without fathers and they commit acts of violence like that. A lot of times they do say, well, the women are raising them. You understand that? So what you're saying is heavy. It's definitely heavy. But go ahead, you can continue.
Hey, Salakia, sir, real quick before I let the sister finish. I just want to say shout out to the sister, man. I'll be reading her stuff and watching her come in on a scripture breakdown on Thursday sometimes. Sis real heavy out here, man. Mad love for you, sis.
Yeah, she loves the truth, man. She loves the truth.
And she made a great point because they also say that it's from the lack of fathers in the black community. Well, what the fuck is the excuse? He had a father in his household. And all of them little white motherfuckers that shoot and kill and shoot up schools, they all got white fathers in their household. So why ain't you talking about that? Maybe that's the problem.
Listen, what he's saying, look, and General Muhammad and the mighty men above me say this all the time. Black men are so much better fathers than them. You understand that? We come out of the worst situations and still can raise our children. I know a lot of you brothers can attest to what I'm talking about. You battling the court system, you battling the kid's mother, you battling society, and you still, raise your kids the right way. You understand that? But the white man, he got everything thrown right at his feet, and he's still raising murderers.
Still raising murders.
And guess what? We never even realized the type of situations we was living in. We still walked around with a smile on our face and made the best of everything that was given to us. That's the reason why they can't even comprehend how we still here, how we're still fighting this. Because when the way that they grew up, they're like, damn, I couldn't imagine going through that type of struggle and still being here.
And what you're saying, I have to cut you off, brother. What you're saying is right, because I've heard them say it around me, like I couldn't have survived what you survived.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, me and my brother Jay McCord go back. You know, we family, we went back years and years, but we know what we came up in. You know what I'm saying? We know what we came up in.
We didn't know what depression was.
Man, we didn't know what that is. These little white kids. I started understanding it when I became an adult.
We were struggling, like, and still wasn't depressed. We didn't know what that shit was.
Exactly.
We listen. That's because you know why? Because we're the sons and daughters of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do what we can do. They can't take what we can take. You understand that? And just imagine, you see what's going on right here. Like everybody on the screen and in the UPK, but you see, we coming together as one people. You understand that? And that's what they don't want. They don't want that. They don't want us talking like how we're talking and acting like adults and, you know, having conversation and dialogue with each other and agreeing on things. You know what I'm saying? And even if we don't agree, if we disagree, we know how to do it like grown-ups. You understand that?
Damn right, sir.
That's what they don't want. They don't want this. You know what I mean? Especially when they see them black men. You know what I mean? They know our true nature, and our true nature and with our original customs, they know we are lions out this motherfucker. You understand that?
For sure.
We are lions. And that's what they don't. They want to raise, you know, pussycats, you know, soft niggas, you know what I mean? And ain't nobody on this screen soft. You understand that? That's what they don't. I know you all personally, and I know none of you are soft. You understand that? Even his sister, you know what I'm saying? She's stern, you know what I mean? Womanly, but she's stern.
Damn
you know what I mean? So that's what they don't want, you know what I mean? But go ahead, let your brothers keep going.
So like I said, that's why they be out here killing themselves too. They can't take that pressure. See, we wouldn't change how we grew up for nothing in the world. I never, like the brother said, I never knew I was poor.
Exactly.
I never knew I was poor until I got grown. For real. I wouldn't change that shit for nothing in the world.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. Listen, like I said, I go back again. Me and the brother Jay McCord, and brothers on the screen, a couple brothers, but we struggled together in the same homes and everything. You know what I mean? And it was like, we know what it's like. I know y'all know what it's like. You understand that? But we still accepted it and came out to where we're at now.
Man,
you know what I mean?
sharing clothes. Coming up with $1 a piece to get a nickel bag, and you know what I'm saying? hey,
you don't even realize it.
That shit,
look, he ain't lying. Listen, when we was in the world, bro, this brother right here, real talk, he the type of brother, like, he would go get outfits and stuff from, like, up here we had a place like called Mo Gear or whatever, wherever you would go. This brother would take, I mean, everything he bought, be brand new, leathers, Timbs, all that shit. He'd get that shit to his brothers, like, he'd give it to us, let us wear it, all that, man. He was always like that. He had the top of the line shit, you know what I'm saying? He was always that way. So we had brotherhood even long before I knew the truth. I didn't know true brotherhood until I came into the truth. But like I said, coming up with these brothers, we was brothers then, you know what I mean? So what he's saying is absolutely true.
Shit, he used to
got
shop
some music
for me.
playing in the background.
What you say, brother?
He used to go school shopping for me.
No doubt.
That's fine. What'd you say, Brett?
I was saying there's music playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me make sure that shit's paused. Hold on one second, Salaki. Let me make sure there ain't no. Thanks for telling me that. Hold on one second. Let me see.
Oh, there you go.
Hopefully it ain't coming back from me. Yeah, is it gone now?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, the water, brother. The water for letting me know that. But yeah, oh yeah, Dunny, I know exactly what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is like the same size since y'all was born. You know what I'm saying? No, so that's how. But that's who we, like I'm telling you, man. And that's why I tell this brother all the time. You know, them was some of the greatest memories that I had, because you know that brotherhood. A lot of us that we used to be together back in the day, you know, it's different now, and a lot of us, you know, we have our separate families and stuff like that. But again, like I said, that brotherhood is what holds Israel together. That's why I say in Zephaniah 2:1, gather yourselves together, nation not desired. We are those people that's not desired, and this is what we need each other. You understand that? We all need each other. All right, but go ahead, whoever want to go.
Well, back to what I was saying about making white women accountable for what they're raising. We receive all the pressure for no reason when the world is like it is because of white folks.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. You damn right. And like I said, they definitely are the devils that the Bible speaks about. And the thing that we're doing wrong is we have lost the lack of knowledge of our God. We don't keep the law, statutes, commands of the Most High. And everybody here know we've all been in the world. You know, some of us are still in the world. We know the sins that we've done, and we know what it cost us and why we were going through the trials and tribulations that we did. You know what I mean? We know. You know what I mean? Let's all keep it real. We all did shit that we weren't supposed to do. A lot of us is lucky to even be here. You know,
right.
Yeah, I mean,
you talking about me.
Yeah, and then to be here now and to see how our lives transformed into what it is now, like I said, and you see that, you know, we have families, we got children, you know, we got our days are a lot easier, you know what I mean? And to look back and see that, man, the Lord really had mercy on us because we could have been gone. A lot of us.
We should be lucky.
Yeah.
Once you come into the truth, you realize you wasn't a good person.
That's facts. That's facts. And you know, and I have sympathy. And, you know, and my heart is heavy for my brothers and sisters that didn't make it to this point. Y'all know a lot of us, like a couple brothers here, we went to Peabody High School. You know how many people that we grew up with, you know, passed when they were young, man? I mean, a lot of people from our eras are not here now.
Yeah.
Over stupid ass gang violence and stuff like that. Just you know, foolish things. You know what I mean? Foolish things. And then now a lot of us are in our careers. A lot of us, you know, we in the UPK, we, you know, we doing what we doing. And to look back and you be like, wow, man, I wish that brother or sister could have made it to this point to see, you know, how we are now. You know what I mean? And we're making a lot better choices, you know, a lot better choices. Haran, anything you want to say?
Con. Yeah, just after that shooting, there was 2 brothers down south that got hung by trees. I mean, hung by Esau from a tree.
Yeah.
And that was a direct, you know, result of what happened to that devil, basically.
Yeah.
But they always try to say it was a suicide or something like that. Yeah, con. So we're always, anytime something happens to them, they take out their frustration on us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we always got to be careful of that. And one thing we got to stop doing is when things happen to us, we got to stop taking our frustration out on each other, because that's what we do. But that's what oppression does to people. You know what I mean? So we got to start, when things happen to us, we got to stop taking it out on each other and watch out for these devils. That's all. I yield.
That's heavy, brother. That's heavy what the brother's bringing out. You damn right. You know what I mean? We still got to have love for each other. You know what I mean? That's the number one thing, you know, love your own, especially first before anything. You know what I mean? And I think that, you know, not offending your brother and loving the Most High God and loving your neighbor as yourself, those things take away a lot of the problems in Israel, man. It takes away a lot of the problems, you know, because if you don't offend your brother, there ain't really going to be no sin. You understand that? Like, if you don't offend your brother, your sister, there won't be no sins. It won't be, you know, us harming each other. The brother Brett, you got something you want to say, brother?
I've been listening to everybody give their perspective and point of view on it. I agree with the sentiments, pretty much everybody. And I just kind of like want to just double down on, like, whenever they do some shit like that, they always make it. It's like this here. After that shit happened, you had all the white folks talking about, you know, we're at war. Donald Trump give us the go so we can do this, do that. But like the brother said, it happened. It was a conservative white man who did it in a conservative state, in a conservative school. And they just always trying to find an out and a way to blame black and brown people for everything, for their ills. Mm-hmm. And they're just parasites to me, man. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, you're damn right. I mean, that's right. Yeah. And the brothers bringing out is heavy because, you know, you take away what they're doing to us and their deception and their lies and everything. Just imagine how black people would be. You understand that? You know, it's just America was founded on the destruction of black people and Hispanic people. You know what I mean? And like I said, if we get them out the way, if they're out the way, which is the Lord will avenge us of these people. You know what I mean? Just imagine how we would be. You understand that? So that was a heavy point the brother's breaking out. I'm gonna play a few of his videos, and I want to hear y'all going on that before we move to the next topic. If anybody got anything they want to say, they can say it right now before I do this.
Well, Salakia, shit, Mom. Basically, my opinion is, I mean, what's happening with these assassinations, these hangings, that's American culture. That's how America was built. I mean, they didn't kill presidents. You know what I'm saying? But when I first heard about this, I knew who he was. I didn't know in depth who he was. But when I seen it happen, I ain't give a fuck. Like that's their business. White on white crime. let them have it. But my issue was I seen more black people talking about it than white people.
What were they saying? What were they saying, bro?
It was like, oh, rest in peace. He didn't do anything. He was a this, that, and the third. I said, you're right. That everything that's happening is in the name of Christianity. All of it. That's how Christianity.
Damn right.
All of this that's happening right now. I'm more concerned with the two brothers that got hung. I don't care about him. And you know, people ain't really talking about that same day. It was a school shooting
in Colorado.
They trying to bury that. They ain't nobody talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Kids was unalive, but we talking.
And not only that, not to cut you off, a young brother played hero in that because he got one of his classmates out of the way of the bullets and took a slug for it. And ain't nobody even talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Because you know why? It's another white shooter.
Yeah.
We got a white terrorist problem in this country.
Heavy.
Damn right.
Heavy.
It's American culture. Like it, like I want to say, like, what was it? Like a year or two ago, like in Mississippi, they found all them bodies buried behind that jailhouse. We don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of
Katrina, same way.
It was just like, Charlie, you should look, he shouldn't have got unalive for saying words, but I didn't care.
I was just about that. Before I play these videos, I want to ask y'all something, right? Because I'm gonna pull a scripture up. Do y'all agree with him being killed like he was?
No.
Anybody else?
I don't agree with him getting killed for his opinion. However,
I
think it's deeper than it is on the surface level. He started talking about those Khazarians over there in Israel, and when he started on that, that's when his life got taken. So I believe it. I believe it was a
correlation.
I believe
be technical.
Government hit down the line, just like we did with JFK and everybody else. I think it was an assassination by the government.
I'm gonna say this. Hey, I don't condone it, and I don't, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, go out and say this person should be killed and all that, but I damn sure ain't gonna mourn about it.
Yeah, listen, and I'm glad you said that because listen, I'm gonna show you something real quick because what you're saying is very heavy. Now, hold on, I'm gonna pull scripture real quick because what you took me right into where I wanted to go. Hold on 1 second. So, and I feel this exact same way. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, get mad at, you know what I mean, that it happened. I'm not really gonna say too much because I think the Lord, you know, passed judgment on him and what happened to him. But here, this is what the Bible says. And remember, we gotta do what, you know, what the Lord says, rather what we might personally feel. Now, this is heavy right here. So Proverbs 24:17. Rejoice not when thine enemy falleth, and let not thy heart be glad when he stumbleth. That's in the Bible. You understand that? Now, it's not saying that, you know what I mean, you can't make a comment on it and whatnot or talk about it and everything, but you know, I mean, he is our enemy. He does, you know, he said a lot of hateful things to us. But I'm not going to go out on the internet and like, ha, you got shot, you know what I mean? You did, you know what I mean? We don't got to do all that because the Lord avenges us. You know what I'm saying? But like the brother just said, I'm not going to, you know, it happened, but I'm not going to like have sympathy and, you know, and go and, you know, light candles for him and everything. You know what I mean?
If I may, sir.
Like, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that scripture you just read was real heavy, but can I continue that on verse 17, please?
Yeah, sure, brother. What's the next verse? You want the next verse?
The next verse. I can read it,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, I got. I was going to say that next, but go ahead.
Salakia. Verse 17 says, "Rejoice not when thy enemy falleth, and let not thy heart be glad when he stumbleth." 18, lest the Lord see it and it displease him, and he turn away his wrath from him.
And what does he
read that one more time?
Yeah, read that shit again.
Verse 18, lest the Lord see it and displease it. Displease him.
Yeah.
And he turn away his wrath from him.
So I got a question. If he turned away his wrath from him, who's the wrath going to?
On you.
Right. That's some heavy shit right there. Salagi, that brother. You see what I'm saying? This Bible has everything that we need in it, brothers. I'm telling you, like, because listen, man, like, and I'm glad the way you brothers answered that question was exactly how you should have answered. I'm glad ain't nobody say, fuck him. You know what I mean? I'm glad he got shot and all this and that. You know what I mean? It shows your maturity. You understand that? Now, I could understand how a brother could do that or say that because you're tired of your brothers being murdered by the police. You're tired of, the over 400 years of oppression here in America. So I can see how you do it. But it just goes to show y'all brothers' maturity and your wisdom, you know what I mean, how y'all handle that. And I applaud all of y'all for your answers the right way. It were good answers. Like the brother.
See, we ain't the average. We ain't like the average. But I could see why a lot of people are saying fucking, because when you got a bunch of devils trying to lecture us on having sympathy for him, when they, like I said earlier, when they rejoiced, celebrated black murders of children like Tamir Rice, and basically they putting a lot of brothers in a situation where they saying fuck him. You ain't gonna lecture me on a racist being killed when you celebrated and lectured us about violence and black on black crime when an 11-year-old got killed playing with a gun in the playground.
Yeah, listen, hey, look, you brothers and sisters that's in the UPK, you see how this brother's talking. Tell me this brother don't sound like he need to be in the UPK.
You need to put on all black.
Come on up in here, brother.
Damn right.
Listen,
come on in here, man. Put on all black.
And his brother. Listen, these brothers, let me tell you something. Their father raised them to be the militant men that they are. You understand that? And these brothers have always been wise like that. Why do you think they're on here? They have the brother Brett as well. These brothers have always been this way. This is not nothing new to them. They even back in the day, they would pay attention to political matters and stuff like that. They were always like that. But the way this brother speaks and the way his conviction, how he talks, I can imagine this brother on the pulpit of wood, you know what I mean? Slicing these devils up. That, you see what I'm saying?
Come on in here.
They got on all black. Both of them. They got on black already.
Yeah, look, hey, look, even with the George Floyd situation, that man's dead and gone. There's still no accountability. He still sit there saying he died from a fentanyl overdose. Like we didn't see the man kneel on his neck and say he couldn't breathe.
Not only that, even the coroner report said that he died from asphyxiation and neck compression. Even it's denying their own coroner report.
No accountability.
Hey, Charlie died from blood loss.
Exactly. Hey, lead poisoning. That's
Come
what
on, man.
Talking out the side of his neck.
They really thought. They really think that we. They really think that we got the power to be able to send that cop who kneeled on his neck away for 20 years. No, these are your people who you put in and been elected to make that judgment. You did that.
He got convicted by a jury of his peers.
Exactly. Yes. So it's not. We didn't have nothing to do with that. The video evidence showed it. The coroner's people, they said what happened, but y'all still sitting there trying to convince people that this man died from a fentanyl overdose.
Not only that, I'm seeing
y'all didn't catch. Y'all didn't catch what the sister said. She said he's talking out the side of his neck.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy.
There's memes going around right now where they putting up pictures of Floyd, an AI picture of Floyd with a birthday cake saying 5 years sober. Till this day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's
crazy. But he also tried to destroy the what's the gymnast? Simone.
Simone Biles. Simone Biles.
He tried to destroy her for stopping the USA Olympics or something. She quit because of medical reasons. But meanwhile, he quit community college in the first semester. Like, come on.
Right.
That's crazy.
A dropout. America's the only country where a white man can fail upwards.
Yeah.
Even around games.
That's heavy right there.
A woman that came in 5th place in the swimming and made a big deal about it, perpetual victimhood. And what she did was fail upwards. So you could come in 5th place and be elevated to a position of power and celebrity and millions of dollars for failing when you white.
God, listen, how many of y'all been on a slavery and you damn near training somebody who's 20 years younger than you?
Exactly. Come on, sir. I stop that. Hey, you want me to train? You gotta create a position.
Exactly.
Right.
With more money.
God, heavy. Now let me show a couple of these videos before we move on to the next topic. So I want to get y'all y'all thoughts on a couple of these videos. So I'm gonna play the first one and let me know what you think. All right, here we go.
Of course we pander to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man? Of course we.
The devil himself, he's a liar.
The more and more
let's go one at a time. Let's go one at a time. All right, Shalak, I'm gonna start with you, Shalak. Go ahead, Shalak.
Man, that's a pure example right there of the white man being the damn devil right there. They don't want to take no accountability of nothing they do. You just said it, sir. They don't want to take no accountability of nothing they do. Even when they do something bad, they still feel like we should forgive them.
Yep.
And that's just crazy as hell to me. I'm just going to end right there. I'll let somebody else go.
All right, go ahead, Tamika. You can go.
Everything he said applied to himself. We the ones that are being oppressed and can't speak out without being fired. Like, that's all I got to... Yeah, he's the devil.
All right,
white
brother,
people, the devil the Bible speak of.
No doubt. Brother Brett.
I mean, it's just, the same racist rhetoric, bullshit. Like I said, they're parasites, man. They blame us for everything and act as if they're, how they feel is warranted when they create all the problems. They are sick people for real.
Yep.
Damn right, brother. Brother, good point. Yash.
Slack it, sir. Can you come back to me?
Con, I got you, brother. Go ahead, Jay McCourt.
Basically, the more and more I see this devil, the less I give a damn about what happened to him.
Yes. There you
go. You damn right. You damn right. Go ahead, Dunny.
I mean, it's just what strikes me is that I do not want to see white folks talking about oppression, man. I don't want to hear that.
Right, that heavy.
I do not want to hear that type of shit, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all cannot speak on something that you have never fucking experienced.
Exactly.
At all.
Man.
So that's what I got. That's my take on it.
Hey, that's a heavy ass point, just bro.
Only way y'all know about oppression is from us speaking about it.
Yeah,
from us going through it. From us going through it.
Yeah, they don't understand the experience. They don't understand that struggle.
Exactly.
Yeah, you damn right. Listen, let me say this. A white man can be fucked up in this kingdom, destroyed, sleeping on the side of the curb, right? He go get a haircut and put a suit on. He's the man.
Yep. He can walk into any office.
He's gonna be elevated above you and everything. You understand that? Yep. There's nothing you can do about it. Go ahead, Nishak.
Like Salaka. I mean, we live in a country where our president has 34 felonies. You can't get a job at McDonald's.
Hey, listen, don't get James McCord done. He start talking about that anymore.
Man, found liable of sexual assault. Found liable of sexual assault, man.
But see, what people don't realize with Charlie, he don't talk to people like us. He talk to teenagers and college students.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know how to come back because they ain't experienced the things that he's talking about. But he wouldn't dare come in front of us talking.
Yeah, you damn right.
Can I piggyback off of that right there? What you just said. I honestly believe the man was a fucking pedophile, man.
Yeah, I can see it too. I can see
All he did was prowl on fucking high school and college people, man. Yeah. He's 30 years old. Why are you on a high school campus talking to them, man?
So he can dominate the conversation.
Yeah. Because
Trump dominate the conversation and probably looking at some things he should be looking at too.
Yeah, he was placed in that position. He was placed in that position, man.
Yeah.
He was placed in that position. They see once they equipped him with the tools, they put him out there. They said this is the poster child. This is the one we need for us. Mm-hmm. We have to we can use him for that. Because come on, man. This dude don't know nothing about anything, man.
Yeah.
He
look
was
at his
equipped
video
with all this shit, man. To
Look
try
at his
to
video.
persuade people through that age bracket that they needed.
When he debated grown men, he got his ass whooped.
He got destroyed, man. He got fucking destroyed, man.
He got his
Hey,
shit
there was
off.
a sister that destroyed him too. I'm gonna send that to you.
Oh yeah,
Priest Quan.
Con. Let me see if anybody else. Haran, you got something you want to say? Haran, you there? I can't hear you. Ron, can you hear me? He might be
I think his mic's off too.
He's on mute.
Okay, yeah, it's cool. We'll just go to I'm gonna go to the next video and then we'll
sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Real fast. Can we just go over that scripture I put up on the screen? Because this is the spirit that we saw right here.
Go ahead, brother. I put it on the screen. Go ahead, you can read.
All right, Con. These 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. That sounds like everything that the Edomites do.
Esau. You damn right. Yeah, that's
damn right, sir.
That should be on his birth certificate.
That's yeah, that's heavy. That is
the spirit of Esau. This is the spirit of Esau right here.
You damn right. Damn right. They're the vagabond bum of the earth. The vagabond bum of the earth. How's he do? Come and takes over everything and claims it as himself, like he invented it. Yeah, I mean that's what he does. But that's heavy you brought out, brother. Let me go to this next thing here. Let me get the next video. 1 second. Let's see. Okay. Let's see this one. All right. This one here.
So when you see a black pilot, you wonder, boy, is that person there because they earned it or because they were paid for it? That's what DEI does. It makes you ask questions you otherwise would not answer.
The airline industry is going to take an unqualified person just based off diversity.
Underqualified.
Underqualified, whatever, uncertified, and put them in the cockpit and risk people's lives.
Those are 2 different things. Under and un are 2 different things. Of course, United Airlines will not take someone off the side of the street and put them in a pilot. But in order to reach a 40% goal, they might cut corners. They might accelerate the process in order to reach a goal. We know this through all sorts of DEI examinations and projects over the last 10 years. You have to choose in life. Either excellence or racial quotas will end up being the most important, and both cannot simultaneously exist. So when you
go ahead, get out of here.
Hold on,
sir. Let me go first, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you something.
Let Danny go first because he was talking first.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just when he got me when he said underqualified, cut corners. Yeah. That's the shit that y'all been doing forever.
God,
and it's a lie. Ever. It's a lie because you have to go through some of the most strenuous training to be a pilot in this country, man. Ain't no cutting corners to be a fucking pilot. So he's a bullshit lie.
Do you know how many times that we've been qualified to be in those positions and we got looked over by a person that ain't even have the same credentials or went through the same bullshit that we had to go through to get in that position?
For 100 years under Jim Crow.
Yeah, this is
the delusion. This is the delusion. This is what I'm saying. They want us to sit there and respect them and what comes out of their mouth when they sit there and talk shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Hey Pete, I just sent you 2 videos, man, about this clown.
Yeah. Hey, and just so y'all know, y'all brothers, and I know y'all don't know, but on here, I'm Priest Officer Kwamgawan. They don't know me as that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all go. You two
my
are.
fault.
No, you two are, brother. Hey, Brett, go ahead, brother.
Basically, I was gonna say is I definitely do not agree with the DEI shit, but historically, DEI has only served white women, white men. So whenever he tries to bring that up and spin that angle, you can actually that's a Googleable search that you can see that who benefits from that. The same way they benefit from affirmative action and shit like that, where it's supposed to be under the guise of it's for us black and brown people, but really it helps them. They benefit from it the most.
Inaccurate. Yep. DEI. If you look it up, DEI has benefited more white women than any other race in this country, man. DEI and affirmative action has benefited more white women than anybody else in this country. Yeah. So it's a myth that it's based on or for black people and black and brown people. It's a myth, man.
Yeah, you notice. Anytime there's any type of program put in place or some type of thing that they say benefits black people, some other nation always benefits off of it. It's never us to benefit off of it. Whoever that is, y'all might have to mute y'all mic. Some noise is coming through. Somebody's I don't know if it's I'm getting some feedback from somebody. Okay, I don't know who it is, but all right, but anyway, let me show the next video real quick. Hold on 1 second. Jay McCord, whenever you can, send those videos over to me again, the ones that you said, so I can show them.
I send them to your text message. I just now send them to you.
Okay, you didn't come through yet, but I'll let you know when I get it. Okay. All right. Let me show you something real quick. Get the next one. Here we go.
Let your patriotic values guide how you invest in with Monorail's portfolio. You're investing in corporations into companies that support Christian American values. Monorail is perfect for. I have a little bit of a ticker counter on the bottom of the Charlie. A little bit of a ticker. The ticker should be 12 days without a murder in Washington, D.C. Now, this is killing season. This is August. This is where the murders usually happen. Weather is good. A lot of youths and teenagers go out in the streets and start killing each other. Carjackings are way down. Robberies are down. Arrests are up. Immigration arrests are way up. And just anecdotally, the people that I know in Washington, D.C. say, I feel like I can almost walk my street again. I feel like I could take the subway again. I feel like I can go grocery shopping again. I feel like I can go to the park again. Washington, D.C. is one of the most dangerous cities on the planet. Far more dangerous than the capital of Colombia. And Colombia is one of the most murderous countries in the world. I've been told you can finally relax at a red light. You don't have to worry about two youths or teenagers coming up and carjacking. Now, of course, I know when you think of youths and teenagers, you're probably thinking of white supremacists, of course. White supremacists are the ones that are going to come breaking into your cars. Now, contrary to the left's panic, we did not need troops gunning people down. Nobody is getting oppressed. This shows the shallowness and the just elementary way that the left views politics. Oh, Trump is going to bring in troops. They're going to start gunning people down. Nope. Best of our knowledge, not a single firearm has been discharged. Just their presence alone has resulted in now 12 days without a murder. Every day this is happening in Washington, D.C. is a real-time example of just how the left should not be trusted for anything, let alone for urban governance. Now, I can't imagine we have a lot of inner city blacks that watch this show, but insofar that we can clip this and put it on TikTok and on Instagram, on Twitter, you guys should look at what's happening in D.C. and know that you don't have to live the way that you're living in Philadelphia, in Chicago, in Atlanta. You do not have to live this way. You don't. You do not have to live this way. All that matters is that the enforcers are out on the streets and sending the message that crime will not be punished. If you tell criminals that their behavior will not be tolerated, you get less crime. It's just that simple.
All right. Do y'all see where he's going with this, right? He's basically saying, go ahead. I'll let you go ahead.
The man was worried about the wrong shit because a white man should have been the biggest fear that he had. He's trying to demonize us and put a target on our back and basically say that we're uncivilized and animals. So if something happens to us, it's justified. That's how they dehumanize you. So when you shot down, it means nothing because he's saying, look at these animals over here. You see this? Send in the military. They're killing each other every night. This is the picture they're painting about our communities. Like you just go outside and you're ducking bullets. You know, so that's why I went back to my original statement that it's poetic justice that he got his goddamn ass blown away by a white man.
Hey, I bet he wished the military was in Utah.
Exactly.
Heavy, y'all. It's heavy. Heavy. Listen, and look, you know, and also before I let you other brothers go in, what he's saying is goddamn lies, because if you do your research, in 2024, DC was the lowest crime rate has been in 30 years.
Yep. Baltimore, that whole area.
Yeah, in 2025, it continued to go down. So those
16 days without a murder. 16
Yeah.
days without a murder, and the military wasn't on the streets.
The mayor in Baltimore, he dropped the crime rate down too.
And the governor, Westmore, the governor.
Well, like General Muhammad said, what did they do when the Italian mafia was running the streets and killing everybody? What did they do to control crime?
Exactly.
They created jobs. They created unions. They made them police officers and teachers. Do the same for us.
What the sister's saying is extra heavy. Like those damn Irishmen became policemen. You understand that? Because if they didn't give them jobs, they was going to be some murderous bastards like they are. You understand that? So the funny thing is, why can't they do the same for blacks and Hispanics that's in that low condition?
And another thing, what y'all notice about all the cities he just named? All black mayors. Yeah. All black mayors.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
With big populations of black people. This is their shit, man. This is what they're doing. It's all black men. And if you look at it, the stats, all the top 10 cities with the highest murder rate are red states. They're red states. They're Republican states. So he's singling out every single city that is ran by a black person, man. Yeah, these people are sinister, man. It's sick.
You damn right. You damn right. Go ahead. Who want to jump in next?
Crafty counsel.
Well, my thing is, go ahead. In the shot.
No, I was saying crafty counsel.
No, I was just saying my thing is, a couple of them statements he made in there. I'm like, okay, we already know you pointing that towards black folks. We already know you saying that. So it ain't no secret. You should have just came out and just said it right at the gate. Right. My thing is, are you bringing out the armed forces to stop cats like Dylan Roof going up in there shooting up churches full of black folks? What about that white cracker up there in Buffalo that went up there and went ham on people with his assault rifle and stuff like that?
And
in Walmart. So you tend to not say shit about that. But what about all them crackers going up in the damn movie theater shooting up cats that's in there watching the damn movie? You gonna bring armed forces for that too, or all these damn elementary schools?
Hey, Shalak, real quick, and the brothers in Pittsburgh can attest to what I'm talking about. You remember the brother that got gunned down from the window from that cracker from the window in Stan Heights?
Yeah.
Poplowski.
Yeah.
We know the brother. We knew him personally. He used to live.
Oh, you knew that dude.
He lived across. He was on his day off. He was on his day off. He just got the call and went to go help. And they call him Bradshaw, right? That's what they used to call him, Bradshaw. Yeah. He went up there, and his sister actually works for Port Authority. She works there. You know what I mean? But that brother got gunned down by some devil.
He was off duty.
I think it was like 2 or 3 officers that the cracker shot from the window with an assault rifle and killed all of them.
Not only that, but let's talk about the greatest day of political violence in this country, probably since the assassination of JFK. When these white thugs and hooligans ran up in the Capitol on January 6th and tried to overthrow the fucking country in an election because Trump lost. We can't let these people memory hold this shit, man.
Yeah, they didn't even bring the armed forces down there. Yeah. They didn't bring the army down there for that.
Exactly.
He
was president, and he didn't call the National Guard for that shit.
Right.
That's heavy. It's amazing.
They all acquitted too.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them got
on the White House.
All of them got pardoned.
I can go sit on somebody's desk.
Would you say
sit on some? They was looking to hang lawmakers, including their own vice president, Mike Pence.
Yes.
He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. His big fat ass was sitting in his safety, watching it on TV, applauding it.
That's American culture.
I think it's safe to say the white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible says.
Period. Sis, did you say something? Sis, I think you said something.
Yeah, I was piggybacking on what he said. They had nooses out there on the lawn.
Exactly.
Yeah. God.
That's right, sis. I forgot about that.
And guns.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can get away with, man. It's amazing when you're in power and you're running the regime. It's amazing what you can get away with. I'm gonna show one more video before we move to the next topic because I know we pressed for time. So let's get this last video, then we'll move to Cardi B. All right. Let me see here. I think it's this one here. All right, here we go.
Watch this and let's talk about it. You really have to wonder. In fact, you know, if we would have said 3 weeks ago, Blake, if we would have said that Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to go be taken somewhat seriously. Play cut 52.
But I rise.
Go ahead, brother. That it's funny because Jay McClure, I know this is the one you sent to me, but I had already had it.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
brother.
wanted to punch that motherfucker through the screen just now. I ain't even gonna lie, man.
Hey, sis, look, there you go. That's the brother that's ready to defend black women. You see that?
But you know what I don't understand about these crackers is that the same way we built America, we built Egypt. Y'all wouldn't even have nothing if it wasn't for us.
Exactly.
Damn right. You damn right.
The same way Egypt fall, I'm just waiting for America to fall. That's all.
It's falling.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right it is. But go ahead. Yeah, I want to jump in on it.
Yeah, man. It's more evidence that this motherfucker was a racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, the more and more that's why I don't understand these people to say, look at the context. Actually, look him up. You was better off letting people not know who the fuck this guy was and try to make him a saint and a martyr. Because the more people research this motherfucker, they notice, they really realize this motherfucker was a piece of shit. This should have probably went down the way he did. Yeah, I don't condone it, but I don't give a fuck about him, man. I'm sorry to say it, man.
Hey, look, and it's crazy because if you go online, you'll see many oppressors, white people saying the same thing. Like he got what he deserved. That's what they're telling you that. They're saying that. It ain't even black people saying it. It's them saying it. And I'm gonna close it out with this, with that situation with this scripture real quick, and then we're gonna move to another topic. So here you go, Romans 12 and 19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord." And that's exactly what the hell he got.
That's what happened.
That's exactly what he got. We didn't have to do it. We didn't have to do a damn thing. The Lord took care of that.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, brothers, man. I got to go to work, man. But
all right, brother, go. Hey,
I appreciate y'all, man. And you know what I mean?
Brother,
let me know the next time, man. It was nice rapping to all you brothers, kings, and queens. And man, until next time, brother. I salute all y'all, man.
I appreciate you, brother. I'll hit you later.
All right, bro.
No doubt.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna move.
Salakia, sir, if I may. You the highest ranking man. I'm gonna need you not to read another scripture, sir.
God, I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. All right, yeah. So from this point on, if we read them, I'll have one of y'all read them. I appreciate that. All right, so let's go to we're gonna go to Cardi B. All right, now this is we're gonna stay too long on
this. If I could,
go ahead, brother.
I have one more scripture on that topic real fast.
Go ahead.
Because we had a lot of people online giving their opinion about the situation, saying, "Oh, he shouldn't have died because of his opinion. It was just a difference of opinion." People gotta understand, man. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion. All right. If somebody died, it's because the Most High wanted them to die.
You damn right. You damn right.
All right. And this is
me to read that, sir?
Tell me the scripture and I'll put it up there.
Yeah, I think it's on the screen. All right. Let me see.
All right, hold on one second. All right.
Salaki, I got you, sir. If you need me to read.
Hold on 1 second, Salaki. 1 second. Let me see. Let me go down to y'all. Okay. Okay. Hold on. For some reason, it's not.
I can see it, sir.
What is it? No, that's the one I
12
put
and 19.
No, that's the one I put up there. He got another one, I think.
Oh, he got another one. Okay.
Yeah, what is it?
It's 10 and 29.
In Romans?
No, Matthew.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'll put it up 1 second. Matthew 10 and 29. And then we'll move to Cardi B after this. All right. Okay. This is it right here?
Con. That's it, sir.
All right, go ahead, brother.
I got you. This is Matthew 10 and 29. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing?
Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? A sparrow is a bird, and a farthing is a quarter of a penny. So this right here is telling you that a bird is these birds that this scripture is referring to. It's a very cheap bird. All right, a quarter of a penny. I think you can afford that, even in this captivity that we in right now. I'm pretty sure that you can afford that.
Right.
Go ahead.
And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father.
And as low as they rank is on this earth, they're not gonna fall if the Lord don't see it fit. You understand?
Damn right.
Con.
Heavy. Go ahead, brother.
Read that last part again.
And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father.
All right, Charlie Kirk dying is because the Most High wanted him to die. It was his time.
Right.
He got assassinated. Well, he got killed. I don't know why people keep using these big words. All right, he got shot. He got shot in the neck. It ain't that. They trying to make it outlandish for you to care and whatnot. We don't give a damn about this devil.
Yeah, God.
I'm not a one con, sir.
God. Heavy. Yeah. Is that it with that, brother?
Yeah, that's it, sir.
Yeah. Hey, that was an excellent precept. You're right, brother. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, let the Lord's will be. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. We can't argue that. All right, so let's jump into Cardi B. We're not gonna stay too long on this, and then we're gonna keep it. And then we're gonna close it out. So, anybody familiar with the Cardi B situation?
Unfortunately,
about her being pregnant.
Negative. I don't follow celebrities.
About her, but she left Offset because Offset had another woman, and then she got with a nigga that had another woman,
and then got pregnant by
that nigga's baby. Sound like confusion to me.
God. So we know Cardi B is. She's 32. She's from New York, all right. You know what I'm saying? She has she's known for her, her unfiltered image and lyrics. She got songs like WAP and whatnot, how she dresses and whatnot. She gained a recognition on Vine, Instagram, you know what I mean, in hip hop, loving hip hop New York. She has a couple mixtapes out. They came out in 16 and 17, and then 2018 she had a studio album, right? So she was married to Offset in 2017, and she divorced him. And I don't know if they're divorced, but it says something about 2024. I don't know if it's over or it's in the process.
She's still married, sir.
Okay, cool. Her current partner is Stephon Diggs. All right. So she had 3 children, and now this is the 4th with Stephon Diggs. She's pregnant now. So keep in mind, Cardi B is ranked like 5th in the most influential celebrities. In 2020, they had her ranked as the 5th most influential person. So that means she has a major effect on our children. You understand that? That's how she's number 1 in Billboard singles all time. She's number 1, ranked number 1. She's the only female to earn number 1 singles in 2 decades. Like she's like her singles are like hit the charts and they're number 1 all the time. You know what I mean? So she's worth anywhere from $80 to $100 million. I didn't even know she was getting it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She identifies as a feminist. All right. So we'll talk about that. She's a practicing Catholic. You understand that? And basically, her situation with the NBA player, whatever, the brother she's with now, and Offset. So we'll bring some scriptures out about it. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. Oh, she also identifies as bisexual. She's bisexual. Yeah. These are things that you can look up and you can see. All right. Yes. So there was like when I was talking to the sister earlier about it, I was under the impression now, and I could be wrong, that she left Offset. Am I right about that?
I don't want time.
Okay, all right. So I didn't know who put away. Now I know. Now I was talking to the sister about this also. In the world, because we're not letting Offset off the hook here either. in the world, we know that the brothers and sisters, they don't know what we know in the truth. You don't put away your wife. The wife can't leave the husband. And we also know that in the truth that a man can have more than one rib. Okay. So that's no reason for you to leave your man. Even if he's whatever he's doing, you cannot leave him. You understand that? You can protect yourself from him. You can, get counsel and this and that. But a woman, once she open her legs to her man, that's her husband. And a man, once you put your rod in that woman, that's your rib. And you can't leave him. The only way a sister could ever move ahead is if that brother dies or passes on. You understand that? So with that being said, I want you guys to jump in on that. You know what I mean? Talk about what you think about Cardi B. And again, we're not condemning her. We know that she's not in the ISUPK. She's not in the truth. So we can understand, why she is the way she is. But she has made she's endorsed Bernie Sanders. She did something with Hillary Clinton. She's like, she gives like her opinions out there about, like, she has the mind, like I said, of a feminist, a person who, you know what I mean? She has that spirit where she just, like she just wants to go against with, certain things or whatever. But go ahead. I'll let you brothers jump in and go ahead and talk about that.
If I may.
Go ahead, sis.
I just feel like as women, we need to get back to what the Most High designed us, created us to be. And that's
damn right.
Women. A lot of women think it's cool to have more than one baby daddy, and I never understood that.
Damn right.
Damn right, sis.
That's heavy.
So we condone bad behavior because of the way that we were raised. A lot of us was raised seeing our mom mess with different women and think it's cool, but it's not cool. So everybody is congratulating her for being a whore. I don't understand that.
Yeah. It isn't it crazy how we've come to this point in life where all the sin and all the things the foul things of the world is really being congratulated. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like women really think so. They'll use the logic like and again, this is women in the world. We're not talking about women in the truth. Like, they see a man have more than one rib. So they say, well, I can have more than one man. You see what I'm saying? They think that they can do things that the Lord say that you can't do. You know what I mean? It's just amazing, man. It's like that rebellious spirit and that, like, want to be, and you see that in the garden, that want to be equal, to the man, and they have the same amount of power and rank as a man. It actually destroys women because, like she said, she never wanted to be you have multiple baby dads and stuff like that. And that's how a woman should be. She should have one man, and that's who her children should come through. But go ahead, y'all brothers can go ahead. Sister.
And it stems from Christianity.
Damn right.
Because they tell you that you can divorce your husband. That is not in the Bible.
You damn right. You damn right.
So a lot of us was raised wrong but I knew I was different because I never wanted more. I only got 3 kids by a man that I was married to. But if I was in the truth, I would have never divorced my husband. I didn't know that. But now that I'm in the, I just feel like it's nasty for a woman to have all these multiple baby fathers. Like, where is your principle and morals that you want all these kids by all these different men? I just don't understand that. I'm done.
Yeah, no, that's heavy. This is bringing out. Anybody else want to go?
Yeah, Salakia, if I may, like, she's the perfect pit bull for the white man.
Yeah, right.
Literally, like women look up to her. Like, women are congratulating her for being pregnant, and that blows my mind. It's like, okay, she left her man because he had another woman to be with another man that got multiple women. I think he got like 4 or 5 kids by like 3 different women.
Yes.
Salaki, to cut you off, brother. It was a clip going around online where the nigga was literally fucking with this Chinese bitch in front of her on the boat.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard.
And that's heavy because I didn't know that. And me and the sis were talking about it earlier. See, and that's what I mean about the disrespect. And I can see why a woman in the world, she would act exactly how she act because she don't know she's not in the ass. She became the commander general. So I could see how she could do that. You know what I mean? She would want to leave and that. So that was heavy you brought out, Yash. I didn't even know that. But go ahead, Nishad.
Yeah, Khan, it was. I don't know. It's just like I got cousins that every time I talk to them, they bring her up. Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is she's the example of what these young girls are looking up to.
Yeah. Her and what's the other girl? What's the other one that make the lip glosses out of like STDs and shit? What's her name?
What's her name? Red?
Yeah.
Red, yeah.
Yeah, she's the new one. You know what I mean? But they'll probably replace her soon because we had Little Kim. That was ours. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Little Kim was the one that was being broadcast at first. You know what I mean? But that's how it goes. Then it was like Nicki Minaj and then all these other ones that came after. But I really couldn't. I don't listen to none of that shit anyway. So I just see that what's in the headlines and I just do accordingly. All right. So
Salakia, sir, I got the clip right here if you want me to.
Yeah, where's yeah, go ahead. Let me see.
Salakia, while he doing that, they don't realize them kids gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, that's the heavy part about it.
They gonna see their mama on TV doing all of this growing up.
Damn, this is go ahead, play that, brother. Good.
You heard what that nigga said?
What he say?
He said, y'all gonna have fun and y'all gonna come back and see me.
So, and this is right in front of his woman.
Yeah, Cardi B on the boat with him.
Now, sis Tamika, see, I didn't see this. So this is like kind of like what you were saying, the disrespect and the way he is.
No, sir. This is with the new guy. This is not Offset.
Whoa.
This is the new guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
But she picked the same man, but she's down for all that because she's bisexual.
Oh,
Nasty.
wow.
They had
okay, damn. So she left a fucked up nigga for an even more fucked up nigga.
Yeah. Come on, sir.
Damn.
This nigga
Gonna end up with the same results and gonna be online complaining. Close your legs.
Hey, she just said on the Breakfast Club the other day, she said that she's like, ladies, I get down with some of y'all, but I can't have y'all. I can't be rocking with y'all. I gotta be with a man. But we can do some things. You know what I mean? I'm like, this chick right here crazy as hell with it.
Damn. That's heavy. Look at this real quick. 1 Corinthians 7 and 10. Somebody read that for me, please. Biblical shot.
Kind out of one kind. I got you, sir. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and 10. And unto the married I commend, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband.
All right. Now, okay. Go to the next verse.
And this is 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 11. But, and if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife.
That's how it's done. You understand that? Now, of course, they don't know in the world that a woman can never leave her husband, and a man cannot put his wife away, because who's the adulterer when the man puts the woman away?
The sin would be on the man.
Damn right. You see. So the man is the sinner. You understand that? He's the adulterer, and he caused this woman, because she'll eventually go get another man, and now, she commits adultery. And then the brother that gets with her commits adultery. You see how the land gets defiled by these things. But like in this case, like I said, if I'm correct, and what y'all been telling me, she left him. So she's the one that, slid off and messed, and that's why it just became a mess after that. Now, again, in the world, a lot of us brothers and sisters done the same thing. We didn't know. But hearing the truth, we're giving the truth, regardless of how, what we see here, we got to speak what's the truth, what the Lord wants us to do. So, this adultery is wrong. But go ahead. Y'all can finish talking about what y'all was talking about.
Salakia, sir. I got a scripture I wanted you to put on the screen real fast.
No problem, brother. Let me stop sharing that. Go ahead, brother.
7 and 2. Oh, yeah, let me see.
The Romans 7 and 2, sir?
Con.
Okay. This is Romans 7 and 2. For the woman which hath an husband is bound by the law to her husband so long as he liveth.
So long as he what?
So long as he liveth.
So until he piss her off.
So long as he liveth.
Until he get another woman.
So long as he liveth.
Till this nigga die. You and him supposed to be locked in for life.
Heavy.
And y'all even say that in y'all which goes to show that them marriage vows mean absolutely nothing, because y'all literally say that shit in the vows, and y'all
kind out of one kind.
They do. Yeah, that's exactly what the brother's saying. They do say that in the vows, and then we'll give you a divorce as soon as you go down to the court and complain about it.
There should be no way in hell you could even get a divorce if when you get married you say till death do us part.
Damn right, sir.
How is that possible?
God, that's heavy. Go ahead, brother.
But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
That's the only way you get loosed from that law, is if the husband dies. Also, Offset ain't dead. He on Twitter right now begging for his wife back.
Damn.
He on Twitter
for real? He's online doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just on Twitter blasting this nigga. What's his name? Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
He was on Twitter blasting him like, oh, so you could. So we ain't even got divorced. That's what he said.
Yeah.
We ain't even finalized the divorce, and you pregnant with this nigga baby.
And God, like, and that's how wars get started.
Yeah.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because Cardi she'd do some weird stuff. Like one time she did a post. Her son with Offset and Stephon Diggs, she posted a picture when they had the same hairstyle. And you know what I'm saying? And it's stuff like that, like,
wow,
man, to that point in the world, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's a war right there.
That it could escalate real quick.
Yeah, you damn right. And I mean, but goddamn, I mean, she's damn as good though, brother. You gotta leave that alone now. You know what I mean? Once I mean, it's one thing to slide out on you, period. But then she's knocked up by another nigga. Like, first of all, that's his wife now. And then, like I said, it's just, but that's just filth. That's nastiness, man. You don't.
That's
you know
crazy
what I mean?
work.
Yeah, she got another man, baby in her stomach, man. You got it. That is not. I wouldn't even be online caught saying nothing like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, he going outside, bro. You just gotta take your L and keep it moving. Well, actually, in this case, it wouldn't be necessarily an L. You got released from a hoe. Let that hoe go.
Yeah, let that bro go.
That's heavy. That's heavy.
Because he got a line of women waiting on him.
You damn right.
The thing about women is we don't understand that disobeying our husband is disobeying Yahweh.
Right.
Damn right, sis.
Once we understand that love is correction, somebody that loves you is going to correct your bad behavior. Somebody that don't give a damn about you is not going to say nothing. They're going to let you continue in sin. So once we can handle the truth, we'll be better women.
That's heavy, man. Heavy. It's heavy what you're saying, sis. Listen, that somebody read that Ecclesiasticus 26:15 for me.
This is Ecclesiasticus 26:15. A shamefast and faithful woman is a double grace.
A what?
And her continent. Salakia, sir?
A what? What is she?
Okay. And her continent. Oh, a shamefast and a faithful woman is a double grace.
Right. Keep going.
And her continent, mine, cannot be valued.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You want it. Cardi B is a she's a shame-faced woman. Like she does not, she brings all types of shame. You understand that? Because if you look at her history, this girl used to she used to be a stripper, right? And she used to rob the men that she used to strip for.
I heard that story.
Yeah,
she'd go back to the hotel with them and then rob them.
Yeah, they would get drunk and she would rob them. Damn. And she said on the show with Gayle King, she said, I don't even feel sympathy for it. Yeah, she's
damn.
Man, I'm telling you, man, she's like, if masculinity for a female is a definition, man, she definitely shows it.
That's her. She was in the blood.
Yeah, she's a masculine female for sure. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not trying to, down the sister. I just want people to understand that, these are things that, have destroyed our communities. You know what I mean? I see the brother Capon Yalo on there. What's up, Capon?
Shalom, Lord Christ.
Lord Christ, brother. Yeah, we on Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit more, and we're gonna be out. But yeah, but basically, Cardi B. You know what I mean? And she doesn't respect the fact. I'm gonna get one more. She doesn't respect the fact that the man is the head over her too. Like, you know what I mean? You could tell she has a problem with like authority. You know what I mean? Or man being ruling over her. You can just tell. You know what I mean? Like she just has that type of spirit on her. Let me get this next scripture real quick, and then let me see, and then we'll move on. Let y'all wrap up and say what y'all got to say. Then we'll get up out of here. Unless y'all got a scripture y'all want to bring out, let me know.
That's what feminists do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Authority. And then when you try to talk to them and teach them, like the man is the head, they don't respect that. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna shut this down and I'm the boss." No, you're not. And until you be a virtuous woman of God, you're gonna fail.
You damn right.
Damn right.
The Lord created. This is the rank the Lord wants. Go ahead, somebody read that for me, Bubba Kashar.
1 Corinthians 11:3. But I'll have you know that the head of every man is Christ,
right,
and the head of the woman is the man.
Who's the head of the woman? Who's the head of the woman?
The head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
That's the rank. That's what the Lord says. That's not what Priest Officer Kwamgwan says. That's not what Priest Officer Yashabayam, Priest Officer Aharon, Priest Officer Shalak, Nashak. You know what I mean? Anybody on the screen. This is in the Bible. You understand that? And this is what when you bring these things out to a female, you know what I mean, in the world, she ain't trying to hear this. She don't want to hear this. You know what I mean? She's a queen. She's the womb man. You know what I mean? How they say in the conscious community? You know what I mean? She's the womb man. Yeah, she gives life to the black man. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? So you got to worship her. And you know that comes from them pharaohs and them faggots, you know, the pharaohs and stuff like that. They worship their women and their mothers and stuff like that. But according to the, you know, the God of the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The man is the head of that woman. You understand that? Now, of course, she had the wrong type of man ruling over her because, you know, he's not in the eye. She became the commanding Johnny. And the same man the other man that she got now, same thing. He looks damn near he dressed the same way Offset does. He looks just kind of like him to me. I think so.
Kind of one kind.
It's the same type of style. They showed a picture.
Definitely have a type.
Yeah, exactly. They showed a like he gave her a birthday gift. She's outside with a robe on. You know what I'm saying?
I just seen that this morning with the big roses on the car.
Yeah. Outside with a robe on. He's dressing just like Offset dressed. Like I'm like then you got a man who's I guess you can say is the same as him or worse. You know, in the world anyway. You know what I mean? Like I said, in the truth, you know, you have ribs or whatever, it wouldn't be like that. But a man can have more than one woman. That's not a sin thing. But putting them away, you know what I mean? That's the sin. And if you're a woman leaving your husband, that's a sin. But I'm gonna let you guys do your closing arguments, and we'll get out of here.
And Salakia, sir, when I piggybacking off of that big thing of roses he had on the back of that truck right there waiting on her. You said she came out with the robe with the blonde hair and with all kind of mess in it.
Let me
I seen dude coming across.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I seen dude coming across the street. He feminine as hell. I seen him walking across the street coming in there, man. I'm like, damn, what kind of dude she dealing with right here? I mean, I know he's a football player and all that, but man, this dude, I don't know what he got going on for real.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can hold on 1 second. Let me put this up and I'm gonna play it. Let me see. Let's lock in 1 moment. Let me share it real quick. Yeah, because I seen this earlier today. I'm like, what the hell is this? Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, you saw that video. Wait till y'all see him come walking across the street.
Hopefully it shows on the thing.
Stephon Diggs.
Hey, do they got it before he hug her?
I don't think so. Yeah, I missed that.
Okay, I seen another one then. All right.
Okay. She really out in public?
Disgusting.
This dude's dressing skill.
About a year or two, they won't be together.
About 6 months from now.
Why the fuck she don't got no clothes on?
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're out in public like that. Now, listen, okay, we know that they committed sin. They're not even, the way they did it, we know that. And I don't have a problem with a brother, and I'm pretty sure nobody here has a problem with their brothers. You know, you treat your rib, you treat your rib good. That's not a problem. But it's just the way she presents herself, man. Is just she's out. I don't know where that's at, but she's out of the goddamn road in the middle of the. I mean, I don't know, man.
And she's teaching other young women who look up to her, young women, young girls, to act just like that.
Yeah, and listen,
you want to know the funny part is? The funny part is they'll try and make it seem like when you go out on a date, you gotta wear a suit and tie, you gotta wear a button-up collar, you gotta wear a polo. This bitch don't got no clothes on. Like what?
At all.
God, listen, and what man would be comfortable with his rib out like that? You know what, man? A weak ass man.
A weak man who worships her.
Woman, who bow down to his woman. And I'm not gonna argue with my woman. You know, happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean?
Kind out of one kind. That's exactly what this is.
And if you try and correct her, this generation so fucked up, they'll try and say that you insecure for correcting your woman.
Kind out of one kind.
Are you running your mouth like a bitch? Are you gay? They want to attack your sexuality when you know what I mean? You stand up and say anything like a man, they reverse it on you and say something's wrong with you. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. When I seen, I'm like, damn. And she, first of all, she's like a goddamn clown with a costume on. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't understand black women with that blonde hair shit. I just do not. I don't.
That's the worst.
I go say that again.
I said that's the worst. Mary J did that for her whole career. I just
that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Still wearing blonde wig.
Come on.
Listen, I be telling sisters all the time.
Ron, you know you like that.
that was the old. That was the old.
Hey, Brett, don't expose me, Brett.
I'll be done. Took a nigga to council. They said some bullshit like this.
Hey, Brett, don't expose me, Brett. Don't expose me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen. But I be saying, like, every now and then I see a sister get on with a fro, and I be like, I really commend them. I'm like, man, like, y'all don't understand how much men love that.
Love it.
Like
love it.
Bro, listen. I would say that Jill Scott look, bro. I say, man, listen, ain't nothing wrong with them froze, sis. You know what I'm saying? Especially the women in the 70s. Good
damn
night.
Right. Best ones yet.
Good night. Good night. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, I'll say what I gotta say when we get out of here.
If I may, I feel like the happy wife, happy life has destroyed us.
Mm-hmm.
Because we fail to realize if the man is the leader, why the hell can't he be happy? How can he lead you if everything is about you? It don't work like that. The man is the life giver. The man is the prize. Because if you got a God-fearing man in ISUPK, you're going to win. They can't handle my brothers. I tell them, if y'all tired of that LGBTQ, feminine ass niggas, coming to ISUPK. But you got to humble yourself.
Damn right.
You have to humble yourself. You have to be respectful, and you have to be a woman that fears God. You have to be able to be corrected. But they rather be out here with these men that's messing with all these men behind their back versus coming into ISUPK and dealing with a real nigga.
Damn right, sis.
Give her a hand. Give her a hand.
Hey, and for you ladies that's on here watching that might be watching this show live, listen to that sister.
As you can see,
real powerful.
She's one West, as you can see. You know what I mean? She's one West. You know
they rather have niggas out here that's humping with everybody behind their back than a real man that's serving God that may have 2 or 3 women like the Bible says you can. They can't handle it.
Damn right.
Yeah, hey, look, heavy.
I don't want a man that don't speak with authority. I don't want a man that can't lead me. You got to be in ISUPK. If you're not in ISUPK, then don't say nothing to me.
Enough said.
Right. Damn right. Anybody else got anything?
Hey, I'm glad you brought that out, sis, because these women in the world, they'll make it seem like they want a man that's gonna do whatever that they want, but realistically speaking, they don't want that. They actually want to be told what to do.
Yep. Damn right.
Women want to be conquered.
There you go. There you go.
Conquer me. I don't need no bitch. Sorry, I don't need no bitch boy.
You damn right.
Damn right.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. She's speaking facts. You know, like I said, when we were talking about that situation before, Adam fucked up with that. Adam let this woman, get the upper hand on him. You know what I mean? And it destroyed us. You know what I mean? I just let you know right there from the beginning. You know what I mean? They was doing wrong. But go ahead. Anybody else got anything?
Yeah, I would just say this, man. Like, the woman not submitting to the man, or the woman ruling over the man. Like, that's all a tool of the white man to destroy the black man. Like, it's not by accident that women are out of order in the black household. She's following the blueprint that the white man laid out, and she's not even knowing that she's following the blueprint of the white man, because he's so crafty and snaky with his deeds. Like, he's got her thinking she's doing the Christian thing, and really what she's doing, she's destroying the black man.
You damn right. And like I said, and the black man, he definitely has his ways with him coming out of that, of the world and the Christianity. He definitely don't know how to lead. That's why you got to be in the UPK. That's all, because I listen. We all thought we knew what the fuck we was doing before we came in the UPK, and now we in the UPK. We like, damn man, we was fucking lost.
Exactly.
He was done. Don't have me start pulling out pictures of y'all niggas in the world, man.
You already did that. You already did that to me, sir.
I can't stand this nigga's beard, man. He's pissing me off with that, man. I'm fucking him all the time for my cat, man. Yeah, but yeah, in the world, we was we all was sinners, man, and we didn't know what the hell we was doing. We thought we was good people and all that. But I didn't experience no good brotherhood until I came to the UPK. Just like my brother Yaj and brother Shalat, my brother Kapan Yala. When I came to UPK and I met these brothers, it felt like I've known these brothers 30 years now. You know what I mean? And I just met these brothers a few years ago, but this is my real family. You know what I mean? They're my real family. You understand that? Because we are one, same, one body, one spirit. You understand that? We on the same thing. But anybody else got anything before I close it out?
I just got one more thing, sir.
No, sis.
I just wish that we would get focused on being what God made us versus trying to be bad bitches. We are not bad bitches. We are not queens. We supposed to be nurturers, mothers of our community.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get back to that.
Damn right, sis. You damn right. And listen, by you being consistent, you being in this truth, and you showing up, and you being around, and you saying these things, this women, you're going to be the type of woman that the sisters are coming to the school, they're going to look at you, and you're going to be a role model for them. You know what I mean? So what you're saying is exactly right. And always keep your mind like that, because believe me, they're going to look to you. We have sisters like that here in the truth. They've been in the truth for a while. And, other sisters look at them as, like a big sister, you know what I mean? Like a mother, you know what I mean? So what you're saying is heavy. But if anybody ain't got anything else, I'm going to close it out. We all good?
I'm good, sir. I just want to say one thing, sir.
Go ahead,
all this confusion that we're going through, not knowing what adultery is, not knowing what to eat, not knowing, you got to put all this on the doorstep of the Christian church, because they're the ones that's supposed to be teaching our morals, and none of us, not us in the UPK, but none of our people know right from wrong. They act like they don't know right from wrong. They act like they don't know what the Lord expects of them. So the blame, I got to put it on the pastor. That's where
damn right. I told Iran he gonna be the Christian specialist, man. Iran can't stand Christianity, man.
Oh man, I'd rather be a crackhead than a Christian.
Damn right. I second that.
That's heaven. Well, listen, the water to all you brothers and sisters for tuning in, man. This has been a real good episode, man. And what I'll do is I was going to do the young brother, but we'll maybe make a class about that. I'll do that at a later time. But listen, the water for y'all tuning in, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm saying this has been the 412 podcast. And shalom, brothers and sisters, the water.
Shalom.
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 Shalom. Yes,